How's everybody doing? I would like to welcome you to another installment of History Matters. On these videos, we discuss people, places, or situations from our history as an attempt to get a clear perspective about what has happened so we can know how to move forward accordingly. Before we get started, I would like everybody to please hit the subscribe button to my YouTube page if you haven't done so already. If you've already hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button on the video. Also, after subscribing, hit that bell so you can be notified when we release new videos. So today, what we're going to discuss in History Matters is the 1944 G.I Bill. Now, in 1944, to create resources for World War II veterans after they fought for this country, then President Franklin Roosevelt signed into law the Serviceman Readjustment Act of 1944, better known as the G.I Bill. The law was designed to provide benefits for veterans that included college tuition, low-cost home loans, and unemployment insurance. The bill was supposed to benefit all veterans, but it quickly became obvious that the bill was structured in a way to systematically shut out the more than 2 million black veterans that willing or unwillingly participated in the war. When lawmakers drafted the bill, they feared that the black veterans would use public sympathy to get other white veterans or white citizens to advocate against the Jim Crow laws. So to combat that, the chair of the House committee at the time, Mississippi Congressman John Rankin, insisted that the program be administered by individual states instead of the federal government so they could use their discretion against this new law. Once the bill started, black veterans had trouble accessing the benefits because of the systematic racism written into the bill and the overall unsettling atmosphere Jim Crow provided. Whether it was home loans or education, black veterans were shut out of these programs. As an example, in 1947, only 2 of the more than 3,200 VA guaranteed loans in 13 Mississippi cities went to black veterans. Many felt that this level of discrimination was reserved for the South, but it took place in the North also. In New York and New Jersey, as an example, fewer than 100 of the 67,000 mortgages insured by the G.I. Bill went to non-white veterans. Attempting to take advantage of the educational benefits proved to be just as difficult for the black veterans. Dealing with an already underfunded and systematically racist public school system, some black veterans thought that they were better fit to just come home and work opposed to attending college. Jim Crow laws were still prevalent in the southern states, while northern colleges did not allow many blacks either, thus eliminating most of their options for higher learning. 95% of black veterans were directed towards black colleges that were underfunded themselves and already were dealing with an influx of new applicants because of the war. The VA encouraged black veterans to attend vocational training instead of attending universities, but the vocational schools lacked the proper equipment for black students, while their white counterparts rarely had that problem. This created limitations on the type of work they can obtain. 86% of the skilled jobs went to white veterans, while 92% of the unskilled positions and service positions went to the black veterans. By the time the G.I. Bill ended in 1956, nearly 8 million World War II veterans had received education or some form of training, and 4.3 million home loans were given out worth $33 billion, with black veterans getting little to none of those resources. So, in closing, when we look at the racial gap that permeates this country today, the 1944 G.I. Bill had a lot to do with that, and black citizens of this country still face inequities based on this bill and other bills like it. So this has been another installment of History Matters. I thank everybody for joining me today. You have a great day, and don't forget to go to the YouTube page, Melanated Fathers TV, like, subscribe to these videos. We will be dropping more soon. Peace.